And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Airport CEO. Yes, I had to Google, after the last frustrated episode, I Googled how to do terminals. And the T key, is the key. And it is not. I actually went back, once I Googled it, and found that somebody answered a Steam question of the same vein. I went back and looked at my footage and did not see the T key in the controls. So I was right in that there was really no UI way to pull up the terminal. So yeah, it was a hidden key basically. But yeah, T brings that up, and then you can actually click on the assigned employees, right? So everybody is assigned. I have vehicles that are assigned, all that kind of stuff. And I got everything operational and up and running. So yeah, we found a solution to that. So we are back in business here and making money again, which is good. So what are we going to do now? Well, we are going to do some work on planning the next big push into, getting medium aircraft, but also large aircraft. And I am under the assumption, yeah, look at that income. Noise. If we get another plane or two to take off, we might hit 300,000 for the day. That would be excellent. That would be most excellent. What's our flight planner look like? We have 1, 2. Oh, we have actually quite a few planes heading out. Yeah, and the dual runway setup works really, really well. One takeoff, one landing, and it's just this nice constant flood of planes are coming at me. Obviously, I haven't unlocked or activated all of my medium or my small stands here because our flight planner still is still going. I don't know why there are such big gaps in here. We've got flights. Well, I guess we don't have flights. I did sign another contract with Stripe Air to try to bring in some more small flights. So as they get more and more satisfaction, they will hopefully send us some more flights and just have this be that much better. So yeah, we are at 18,000 income. We might make, there's 22,000. Wow. What big push of income did we just get? So we have the day is just about over. And if we look at our shops, I had to sign deals with shops that have smaller goals for sales, just because we were not hitting our goals, and the ones that we had did not go so well. All right, so we made 300 grand yesterday, which is good. That's very, very good. So I want to do a terminal with some medium stands. So have an M terminal. See, these are all S gates, right? This is all small gates. So I want an M terminal, and then I want an L terminal. But I don't think we have room on the map for a set of medium runways and a set of large runways. So I think we're just going to try and make it work with the large runways and see if we can't do that, because we're going to have a lot fewer stands of the mediums, and then even fewer stands of the large. Now, there is an international zone thing, but I don't know, there's no customs desks. So check-in desks, there's no large desks there. Boarding desks, there's no large desks there. So I'm not sure as far as international flights, what to do about that. You know, how to differentiate between those two. So there's no like customs thing that I could find. You know, like when somebody comes in on an international flight, you have to have them go through customs. That's typically what international flights have. But I don't see any sort of way of doing that. So maybe it's a future plan. International zone in your terminal where only passengers with an international destination. So maybe in our large terminal, we could have 1 or 2 gates be an international zone, but I don't know if the check-in desks, if that's different. So yeah, and then we're also going to need baggage, and we're going to need aircraft cleaning, de-icing. I don't think we're in a climate, you know, if we built our airport in, say, Alaska or, I don't know, Maine or some northern climate, then de-icing might be a wise thing to do. But we're going to go into planning mode here and go, all right, we're going to have, these are $1 million a piece. So it's a lot. It's a lot. So let's see, how are we going to do this? I'm just thinking here. We have a lot of space to take up here. And I can't zoom out anymore to get a more bird's eye view, which would be nice. So landing. Oh, yeah, see, this is an issue. Landing, we need the access point at the end, right? So landing, we might come in this way, and then takeoff, we might go this way with it. Double check we're in planning mode. Okay, so let's do a landing here. And then we need some access. One of the things that I learned in doing this setup is you have to have weird access. So if a runway doesn't have full access, even if it's just a takeoff only, you still need another outlet. So we have this as an access point, right? And then we have this one down here. And this one isn't used because there's no takeoffs on this runway, but we still need it. Otherwise, the runway really, really complains. So our takeoff then will probably be around like this. Maybe. Okay, so runway ramp. Large. So we need one here. And then we definitely need one over here for the large aircraft. And then we'll have a smaller one. Oh, come on. No. One way ahead. We'll have a smaller one for the smaller aircraft to pull off a little early. Well, medium aircraft. And I really wish this tells you the takeoff positions, right? Not where they can land. So we're gonna add one here just for funsies. Okay, and then we're going to want taxiway. We're going to want a little blip of a taxiway here. And then we're going to want a bigger amount of taxiway here and here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. Yeah, these are not cheap, by the way. These are not cheap. Well, let's put in our other runway first. Okay, so we're going to flip this guy around. All right. So, this is going to be our takeoff runway. Now, we're going to want a single foundation here. And we can flip one up here that's not used. It's unfortunate that we have to have this sort of requirement, but it just has to be done. So we want to put a dot there, and we want to put a dot there. All right, now, let's see. How do we want to do this? This is a lot of empty space, unfortunately. Not really avoidable, though, these giant runways like this. Would it have been better to try to mirror this over here? It would be really hard, really hard to do a double-sided like that, because remember, we're gonna want two different terminals, or maybe, I don't know if two terminals is the best way forward. This is a conundrum for sure. The other thing we could do is have two runways, and one set can be for one side of the terminal, and the other set can be for the other side of the terminal. And we have takeoff and landing on one, each side of the terminal uses a single runway. That's another option, and we could probably go vertical with it, and that would be a lot better, I think, now that I'm looking at this. Because, ignore all this. This will all move. I cannot put these underground, by the way. I've had a few people comment on that. Not something that we can do underground. So if I go underground and I say, hey, I want to put this, you can't build this on this floor. Okay? So you can't build it down here. You have to build it up here. And there's a couple other buildings, namely the catering depot and the waste depot. These two also have to be up here. So we have to take that into account as well. Our terminal, a lot of our terminal stuff can go underground. So our check-in desks, all of that can go down here. And then go up into each terminal. I just don't like how this is offset from here. I really don't like that at all. It might be better. It might be better to have one runway over here, maybe with enough space to put another runway in, just in case. But these runways are enormous, so let's do that. Let's clear all this out. Okay. Now, if we're going to have one terminal over here be medium, and the large, we might end up getting rid of our GA over here. Our GA is nice. It's a nice amount of income. Certainly, we're getting $400 from every single one of these planes. But once we get this international, or once we get this large terminal set up, we are going to be pulling in an immense amount of money. So we won't need this GA terminal anymore. It'll be a hit on our finances at first, but in the long run, we would make more money by using this space for runways for large aircraft. Imagine a large aircraft, 200 people getting on a large aircraft. That is a huge volume of people and a lot of money. So I want to say that it would be beneficial to us to get rid of that. But first, I want to focus on the medium terminal. And I really don't like that this is just wasted space. Okay, so, terminal. And I've already got a large, this right here is the large version of the aircraft control tower. So we've got right now 250 potential flights to come in. And look, we've got quite a lot of flights that we're handling right now. So let's go and say, hey, how about a couple mediums? And we're going to use this vertical space here. So, I wish I could zoom out more. That would be so nice. We're going to give ourselves some space on the bottom here. And a little bit of distance from the other terminal. Okay. And then we have to do the thing and the stuff here. So this will be our takeoff runway. And again, we have to have another one of these, unfortunately. Well, where's the other runway going to go? That's really going to dictate where I put this. So if we put this here and then up a little ways, right? All right, so that is a good spot. Now, you can put this here, put one here and here, right? Okay. Now, for the taxiway, and we have to put, a little bit of stuff in there. So we're going to go 3, 4, 5. Try to mirror this design. That's 5, right? All right, so go down. Something like that. Now, let's put in aircraft, not a hangar, a pad, a medium pad. Offset it to, okay, 2 for gaining access or giving access for the service road, just like I did in here. I didn't give myself enough space up here. That was my bad. So I want to make sure I give myself at least 2 squares up here for the service road. Now the terminal, we can't build up right away. We have to build a terminal down here. We have plenty of space, so let's Let's see. 10 by 10? How about 12 by 14? That might have to be good there. And then we want... Let's figure out our stands first. I wish there was a way to, like, pick click or middle click or do something to grab the thing and the stuff here. Aircraft stands. So 3. I mean, that's more than enough. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That is, I mean, that's 9 right there. That's a lot. Because remember, the other side is going to have another 9. Crazy amount. So that's 18 medium flights. That's pretty good. And all of this space on the bottom can be for employees, baggage handling, all sorts of things can be done down here. I mean, it's basically going to be staff only. All right, so aircraft stand medium. Okay, let's get you. And I like this planning mode. This is really helping my my sanity here. Yeah, I don't think there's an easy way to do that. So that's 18 stands for medium aircraft. That is, I mean, we had 3 stands in our last version of the terminal. 3 stands, and it was a lot of people. There was hundreds and hundreds of people a day coming through. So I think, you know, a lot of times when I am in previous iterations of the game, I really went overboard with the amount of stands I had, and I quickly got overwhelmed. Oh, good lord. That auto save pause is just a killer. Okay, so what I need to do now is go to terminal, and go up, right? And we're going to go all the way across here. So that leaves a gap right there for some things and stuff. So we're going to have nice little ways for service vehicles to get in and out of there. And then we can do service road tunnel. No, not road tunnel. Oh, yeah, road tunnel down. Okay. So, road tunnel down there. 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 And there. And that should show up down here. And we can do all of our things down here, too. So let's get service road. Wait. Yeah, I did outside. So I want to go out a little ways. Try not to pack your roads in too close. Okay. Go there. Do we want... Yeah, let's... I'm going to demolish that. We're going to go on the outside of these. Bingo. Just like that. Just like this. You know, we have a little bit of leeway out there. Okay. So that is the start of the thing. Now, we'll worry about the gates and such later. Obviously, the gates are staggered. So we're going to need a few custom designs, especially for up here in the corners. And then when we upgrade these to use the jetway, we don't have to have a jetway. We could have everything on the ground level, but jetways are cool, so I want jetways. All right, so the big issue is catering and waste. Now, I could put those right in here. The only downside is both of those need... Oh, wow, that's like lined up perfectly with that road. Look at that. Nice. Catering needs road access. Ooh, see how long that building is? So it needs regular road access and then service road access. So that won't fit in here at all, which is one of the reasons why I left all this space down here. So how do we get people in here? We are going to need a way to get there underground. So, yeah, this service road I'm going to need to redo. And then we are going to do a giant terminal down here. I would actually like to do this now, if possible. Can I go... You know, I might be able to go down again and save myself some space. I need to deploy some construction contractors. This is the kind of fun challenge with this game, is trying to not interrupt the airport that's operational with the plans for expansion. Like, it's kind of a fun little challenge. Taxiway foundation. I almost forgot. I need to come out here and do that. And then we have the planes going away. All right, so we should have, yep, some contractors coming out here. Let's get these guys deployed here. I'm not sure how many fit on a bus, but it's a lot. Okay, so now that that's good, let's see if we can't go down. Public transit, service tunnel down. Okay, and then service tunnel up over here. Weird. And then service road. That will help, I hope, We need some goodies. Where's my truck full of, like, things and stuff? Why isn't he bringing any contract materials? Oh, that was probably still, I was still in, okay, well, it makes sense. I was still in planning mode. There we go. Because we have to keep this stuff connected, especially because our emergency services are here. There we go. So I don't know where they're walking to. And this terminal coverage, this is a thing out in the middle of nowhere, and there's nothing there. Whatever job task it is, there's nothing visible in any layer that I need. So I don't know what that was, where that was from, but I guess it is what it is. Maybe it'll go away once we get some more terminal access in here. And now, are we doing the last few here? Somebody there, I think that's the guy right there. That's the guy finishing it off. Okay, so with that little stretch in there, we should be able to then deconstruct all of this and open up this whole area for further development. Because we need a terminal down here to bring people in, and then we need to bring them up into this terminal gracefully, right? So we're going to need some bits of terminal down. Ooh, planning mode. I need to see where the edge is. I think our edge is right on the money, but I want to make sure. We are definitely out doing something. I don't know where they went though. Oh, they actually came down here. I see how it is. I mean, they're kind of burying themselves, but it is what it is. I don't mind. I think if they get stuck, they just teleport back. Thank God. Because trying to figure out a way to do this without doing that would be a nightmare. Okay, we're still in planning mode. All we need here is stairwells and things to go up 2 different layers. Because remember, the one layer here is... Yeah, we're definitely going to need some roads down here for baggage. So we're going to have a terminal in the middle. Because baggage is going to have to be sorted and processed. And we're going to need public access. So we need terminal. So like right in here. With plenty of space planned. And this will be the one little bit that they go into. Okay. And then we're going to have stairwells and escalators and all the things going up. And remember, we're going to need also a exit. So this back, all of this back here This is all going to be security. Many, 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 many security settings. Or security booths. So, let's do a medium stairwell. First of all, let's find a good spot for this. It's hard to see, I know. But let's get a medium stairwell closer here, right in here. Well, we can put it right up against the wall, why not? Nothing's stopping us from that. And we're going to need an escalator. Because who doesn't love riding escalators? Okay. And then going up here, we're also going to need one up here. To go up to here. This is where the actual gates are going to be. Okay. So another one here. With another medium stairwell. Right here. Okay. Now, we need, so this is going to go up to there, right? So this needs to be blocked off in some way. So people are not allowed. And we can probably put like bathrooms or something in here. That's not a big deal. We're going to do... And then we're going to have some doors. Ooh. We're going to need some doors. Okay, so security offices. So security exit. I don't like how you can't put these in here without a secure zone. So this is pretty wide. So if we have secure zone right sort of in here, right? And the rest of this, not sure yet. Maybe employee rooms or something. But it will have to be a secure zone. And then come up here. Let it autosave. Secure zone. And up here. All of this. Well, let's actually pick it from the walls just in case. There it is. It just took a second. Okay, so our zones, as you can see, we have secure zones here. 10, 9, oh, brutal. I wish. I mean, they are going to be secure. Pretty sure these are all going to be secure. Why don't those match up? Oh well. All right. Well, that is going to have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.